Day 2. Back again. I did leave an item of fruit out here like usual. I usually leave an apple somewhere. I never record it because I don't, you know, it's one of those things. Possums can take it, whatever. But I left something different this time. I'm going to go back and have a look up the creek. And I'm also going to do something else, but I don't know if I will add it on here unless I have been given permission to add it on. A conversation with someone that is around here that possibly knows about them or yada yada. I won't say too much, but other than that, we'll just be exploring a little bit today again. Probably doing the same thing, so yeah, might be into 2 videos that this is for day 1 and day 2. Probably won't be coming out tomorrow. Probably stay at home and relax. It was my last day of the holiday in brackets. Well, it is technically a holiday, but yeah, so let's see how we go today, eh? Hopefully there's some prints, as there was nothing yesterday. Just pause that music so I don't get flagged. Nothing yesterday, as you've seen already, possibly. So maybe because I was here yesterday, they might have come through during the night to smell out what was going on. All speculation, of course. So thanks already for joining us on this ride. See you down there. Alright, I'm down in a completely new area that I've never even been before. Like there's no paths into here or anything. Like it's on the creek somewhere, but you got to really bushwhack to get here. And I've just found 2 different sizes footprints. So there's literally, like that's, oh, so hard to capture on the phone. There you go. So your toes are up here. It literally, look how wide it goes from the heel. So it goes there, and it goes wide out. That's, oh, I can't pull that one out. That's part of it. Look at that impression at the top though. So right up to here, and it goes out and around, and then goes narrower. So the heel, oh, the heel's actually really wide too. It's just flat. The whole thing's just flat. And then, so here's my impression. I barely even made a fucking dent in it. And then we've got this one here. Look at the heel, full of water, and then the toes up this end. Look at that. Look at the toe coming out to this end. Oh my god. I can't cast this one because it's not going to hold in there, but I might be able to cast this one. It's going to take a lot though. But look how splayed it is at this end. Or is that your toe there? That could be triangle foots. But that's definitely like a heel impression. And then deeper. And that's coming out of the water. So that's, if that's smaller, this one's bigger. That one's real big. It looks like a print to me, honestly, like that. It's flat the whole way through. It's deep compared to what I'm in. And this one here, oh, I might have to try and cast it. That means I've got to hang around. But you can see, it's like you can make out the toes. But look how splayed up here it is. Or is it something that's dug? I don't know. See, that's the thing. We'll keep looking. It looks promising though. Let's try it from a different angle. That one definitely. That's my impression. Oh, see, even now, it's just so hard to tell. Looks like it. Keep going along here. Just scour this part of the bank. Imagine they just walk in the water. If that was the case. Just looking for other marks. There's some sort of impression here. I'll have to go around the other side to keep going. Maybe I'll go up. Very interesting, because this is literally, I don't know why. I'd only come down here to have a fish, because now I've seen that it's a nice little hole. It's not too deep, but I don't know if someone's been here before, they'll recognise it. I'd try and get at that, but that's a bit too fucking steep. Something comes down there. It looks like. I might head back and then follow the bush around on this edge. right here. To me that looks like a print. So that's your heel at the back here, and then it comes up and there's your toe mark there because it's squared at the top. It's not like a shoe. It's only small. Like it's probably 20 centimeters. It seems. It's so hard to make out on camera. There's impressions everywhere. Look at this one. It's a deep impression. Heel, and then your toes up this end. Unless it's people, but the only thing is, I'm not leaving anywhere near as depth as that impression. Interesting. So that's my boot track. Fresh. So where would they have gone? Let's just assume that it is the hairy man. This is the way that I came in, the clear way, so maybe they're going along the creek there, so wow, all the way up here and you get this rubbish in the bag. Is that a clear trail there? Let's have a look. Nope. Keep moving through this way. All thick lantana there. I'll just go up here and have a quick squeeze. It's interesting. It's really interesting. They definitely look like prints. It's blocked by lantana here. There's a game trail here. Alright, so this is a property that borders the national park. And I've had photos sent to me of dead cows right up on the fence line with like a healthy cow with its neck snapped. It's got like no neck, it's all compacted, but it was healthy as. So I'm going to respect it and not cross over until I can get permission, if I can find any phone numbers or anything. I did have it sent to me once, but I lost it, so I couldn't bloody call. I've been trying to find it, but I can't find the gate that it was on. So if anyone knows it, let me know. Or if it's your property, I'd love to chat to you. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, I'm going to make my way down now and follow the creek back along around and then head up the other creek. Let's just stop and got some more photos of those prints, so I'll put them up in the video and point out to where the toes are. It's so hard to see unless you're in person, but just the depth of them, like I could only make a third of the depth with my weight. Like if it was someone's bare foot, maybe you could make a bit deeper, but these things were so deep. Now I'm just scouring all the ground, so head on back out. I'm not going to disrespect the landowner by going onto their property. Let's have a look here. Little impressions. Again, if anyone knows the phone number for that owner, or you do own the land, send me an email. I'd love to get in contact. You can see my tracks in this loose subgrade. See the point on my toes. So when they're squared at the top, I think that's a really good, because even human bare feet, you'll see the slight point angling towards the big toe more. It's a lot easier to tell, but the heel's just as wide almost on those ones, so again, it's just too hard to tell, not quite defined enough to cast it, even though I did bring casting material today. I forgot it yesterday, but today I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck! I slipped over. There's my other print. The balance of a house cat. Scenery. It's really interesting to me that those prints were. I honestly think I'm more leaning towards it. They're the Doolittle prints, just because of how wide they are at the toe. Again, I'll put the photos in just after this clip of them, like trying to outline them and stuff, what I see from being in person, and the toes that I can see on the smaller one, and then there's a wider one. But it's literally like so wide at the toe that it's not a shoe or anything. And how deep it is as well, and of course there's only a couple. After me going back and forth twice, I found my prints, all like I could see them clearly. So again, it's those ones where there's only a few prints left. So is that a correlation? I think so, but at the same time it's just speculation because we don't have hard evidence of that. Even with all the other stuff that we're correlating with around the world, you just got to speculate. No one's an expert. Let's get up the creek. Just found something on the way out. It's pretty cool. Must be an old relic of the mining days, or the people tried to start fires in here. It looks like this firewood keeps dry under there. I think it's an old chimney or a well maybe. Had an old tin shed on it by the looks of it. Someone's done another fireplace. But they've hidden whoever comes in here, it's hidden all their dry firewood. Dry brackets because the bag's ripped open now. Under there. But the trail in here is only from the creek up. Maybe people don't use it anymore. I thought this was the trail to come back up. It's pretty cool though. Nice little camping area. Might be worth coming in here to do a nighttime investigation once, just sit here. Be human. Hey, Mr. Whitbird. There is a helicopter there now. It sounds like the one I've seen there flying over the cattle property. Let's get to the field so we can see it. Maybe I tripped a sensor going in there on the creek. Yeah, it is. It's the cattleman's chopper. Lucky I didn't go in there. I wonder if I did trip sensor or anything. I'd love to go in there. I need to find that gate and get his number. He's just doing a Passover, it looks like. Is he looping back around? He comes back over. Where's the trail here? Literally leads right up. I've never seen them do this. Could just be going for a nice joy flight. You can't assume. Could be power line surveys. He's coming back over me. Maybe I did trip a sensor. still national park here, so it's weird that there's a full-on trail. It's this fence line here. It's a fence line up here actually. Oh, it's so low in there. Literally in all those trees. And then coming back out. This is mustering. So I'm trying to look while filming. I just find it really interesting. It could be a complete coincidence that he came over once I was down in the creek for a bit. It still wasn't on his property, but I'm not sure if that part of the creek is. There's no fence there. See how low he was. All the trees. Surely he must be mustering the cattle, clearing them out of that low area. He comes back around. Let's just chill here and keep this running. Whew, it's hot in the sun. Exciting stuff. It's weird that there's a fucking full worn out trail, just this lantana only stopping it. Down to the park. And I didn't even know it was there until halfway up. You'll notice that in the video. I just ran up and thought, my intuition took me there, so I wonder if he is bringing the cattle around. Flushing them out. How good would it be just to see a big hairy man walk through here right now? I might chill here for a couple more minutes when the chopper's gone. Because I think if there is anything in here, it'll know that it's clear and come out then, alright? Animal wise, whatever. I'd love to get up onto that hill. I just don't want to disrespect people's property. If this was my property, I'd hate for people to be walking through on it. You can definitely tell there's cows in here though. Shit. I just don't know why there's a trail up here. This kid's mate. It's really warm though. Definitely looks like a little hiking trail. He's gone now. There's a plane. That chopper's gone now though. Maybe he's just checking on his cattle. did bring my thermal today too, thank God. I don't want to stop the recording because that's when shit happens. He might be coming back. Fuck, he was low though, wasn't he? Skilled pilot. And we can safely say those prints down there, possible prints sorry, are at least a day old. Alright, this has been going for 8 minutes now. I think I'm going to stop it and go down the bottom again. I'm drawn to his land, I need to fucking find that number. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So there's a clear trail there, but there's nothing significant in the grass here. Something's moved through here, as you can see. So there might be another game trail that runs down. Yep, sure is. That one's a lot bigger. We're going to head down this one. Holy fuck, Rabbi. It's the creek all the way down there. Different part of the creek. Look at this trail. I don't know if we're onto something here. There's no hairs or anything on this. Look, animals even go to the edge there. This one is a lot tighter than that other one. Something's ripped up some paper up here. Visitor for what? It's like a visitor for somewhere. People surely could come up here if I'm up here. Look at this though, straight down. Something uses it to get down. I've never explored this part of the park because it's where most people come to go for the day areas, so it's just, not thought that anything significant would be here, but if they're meant to be as inquisitive as they are, this trail isn't anywhere near as prominent. Just fell over. Yeah, gracefully. It's definitely a game trail, for sure. This is the human part. Just come down a bit further. And this leads right to the creek. If you've been here, you'll know that that's the big field where everyone leaves their rubbish. Might go around this loop. Maybe we'll find that cattle fence. That was really interesting. Let me know your thoughts as always, guys, if that was a coincidence, you reckon, or I triggered something. Maybe there was a sensor, who knows. Here we go. I think these are just shoes. Oh, that's really weird. It literally angles out as if that's a big toe there. But it could be going into another print, like another shoe track. It is too, look. So here's there to there, and then this one's cross-sectioning it. So see, you could easily say it was a big toe here, but it's not. That's why it's always good to scour, fully evaluate things. Those other ones I'm really excited about. I really want to know everyone's opinion on it. There's lots of scuffs here. Look like people. This is why I don't often frequent this area, because there's always a lot of foot traffic. But I mean, if there's a foot traffic there, surely something else is going to be inquisitive by it, you know? Some impressions everywhere here. Seriously? Fucking people. It's not even a full drank one. Always bottle. God damn it. What's wrong with people? Teach your kids better, guys, unless these are adults doing it. Fucking sort your lives out. There's lots of little impressions. I don't know what to make of that. G'day, beautiful. Whoa. Hi. I don't know what to make of the helicopter, just coincidence? I'm still bloody talking about it. Kidding me? I need to start bringing a fucking rubbish bag. It's ridiculous. I think I might stop the recording as I go up because I need these hands. Okay, we're down in the other section that we usually check for prints. Same impressions as yesterday. Although that looks sort of, again, you can't tell. It looks like the triangle footprint, but there's another small one there. Go straight into the water. Double check if they were there yesterday. See that impression, it's only small. And this one's only small. Could just be a muddle up though, like usual. Out the corner and then go up the creek. But look who it is. My trusty hiking stick. Where I left her. Just made it back up to where I usually sit and listen. I might actually do another cook here quickly. Maybe. I don't know yet. Nana's still there. Not even possums took it. Interesting. Makes you wonder. Yeah, I just had my cook up. Just ate some bacon quickly. I did have noodles today, but I didn't feel like eating them. Had a shitload of bacon. Leave the nana there. Enjoy, whoever wants it. Someone did comment, if you are listening to this, they mentioned that gifting is a sign of for breeding or something. So elaborate on that more if that was you that commented that, and let me know why you think that's the case, etc. Not that I'm disregarding you, I'm just curious. Like, all the information we can get on this subject can all be gathered, and then we can correlate where correlations are needed and where they are. So yeah, let me know. I'm going to head back out. I powered in here, I'm going to power back out, go back to the car, drive to another area and then hike down just to try and find this gate to get this phone number. Bit of fun for the morning, running through Lantana, following a helicopter. See you when we get there. I think they were just there flushing their cattle out to see if they're all okay and healthy. We can't get there by dirt bike, I reckon, or side by side, but their property. But yeah, let me know your thoughts as always, guys. Let me know down below. And we may have found a new area to investigate with those possible prints. Who knows? Maybe we have to do the not so friendly thing and just go and explore, but that'd be a last resort. Again, thanks again guys for all the support. Let me know your thoughts as well below. See you on the next one.